There is a place between the sixth and ninth dimension. A mysterious place, shrouded in mystery. A place so mysterious, its existence to man is a mystery. This is the dimension of mystery. It is an area which we call the mystery area.
I know what you're thinking. Who's that loser? Well, that's none other than Manny Smith, a high school senior who will, most likely, be graduating in less than a few weeks. Little does he know that things are not what they seem. Manny's world is about to be turned upside down. He's about to be tied up, experience the beating of his life, and climax all at the same time. Well, metaphorically speaking, that is. Actually, that's probably a little too far. Anyways, how do I know this, you ask? That's because he's me.
Good morning, Mystery High students.
Mystery High. I've had a few of those myself. I guess the school really does know its student body.
Hey, shut up. And listen, this is important.
Truth be told, I had just finished a word search at my place of residence. The school usually announced people's achievements on birthdays and such, so I was enamored with the prospect of them mentioning me for once. But alas, they did not.
This is your principal speaking, Miss Herring. Anyway, your guilty graduation is coming up, seniors. YOLO, right? Let's all yeet out on the right foot.
What if I'm left-footed?
Today, we will be calling in those of you who have overdue books. We will be summoning you to the office throughout the day. Have a nice day, mystery mascots.
Holy bro, how many books do you have overdue?
Like 600?
I had never checked out a book, ever. Seriously, even when it was required. This was the first indication that something sinister was afoot. A few days passed since the announcement, and every now and then students were called up to drop off their overdue books to the principal's office. I was set to come in the following day. Meanwhile, I killed time with my new friend, Mike Haunt.
Yo, so what's your deal?
I don't know.
You got a girl or something?
It must have been fate, because as soon as Mike drew my attention to my aching heart, Vanessa Obviousness walked by. A flowing grace and an intrepid, striking presence of a beauteous specimen under a microscope of my personal infatuation, Vanessa had eluded my affections for all 5 years of my high school career. We had been friends once, but when I started laying fart bombs in the ventilation system, she had pretentiously decided I was too immature for her tastes.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Vanessa, you're friends with this guy?
I mean, like, I guess so. So, how have you been, Manny?
I've been pretty good.
So, like, have you heard the rumors going around? There's some sort of sickness spreading around the school. Kids are, like, literally disappearing. You're not putting fart bombs in the ventilation system again, are you?
Bro, you put fart bombs in the ventilation system?
No. I moved on from that era of my life.
Wow, that's, like, great to hear. And even better to smell.
Absolutely stunning, as always.
Hey, yeah, why are you in such a hurry to get to the other side?
Yeah, why are you in such a hurry to cross the road? What are you, chicken or something? A back! A cock-a-doodle down!
Calling me chicken?
Damn right I am. And this Manny over here too. Why, you wanna fight about it?
I think I'm okay.
This is what happens to my chickens when I corner them. I'm about to choke you chickens silly!
Would Tom Lattice and Bruce Chadrick please report to the office to drop off their books?
Yeah, run you
Saved by the bell.
What bell?
Never mind.
Man, dude, if I got my hands on those little pieces of I'd beat the living out of them, bro!
You had your chance. You did nothing.
Bro, you, man. I just didn't want to break my trap beat, bro. Plus, I got his goggles, bro.
Sure you did.
you.
You smell that?
What?
It smelled suspiciously of a specific sulfuric concoction of the stink bomb variety.
Fart bombs, please? Oh, they're back.
Well, we're gonna beat you guys up, but we're not feeling too good.
Students mysteriously disappearing mere weeks before graduation, a mysterious smell in the air, bullies being turned into zombies, being charged for overdue books that had never been checked out. This had to be a governmental conspiracy. I decided I would tell my older brother, Danny Detective, about this. My brother Danny was a highly esteemed detective with experience in solving cases like the Thousand Century Oaks Community Wellness Center Easter egg hunt, I Spy, Where's Waldo, and also the weekly word search in the local newspaper. Why would I not want his help? Together, we would solve the mystery and get to the bottom of Principal Herring's heinous crimes against the Mystery High student body.
Yo, Danny! I've been looking for you.
Yo, Manny, how's it shaking, man? Just doing some undercover work over here.
I see. Well, I've been okay. I guess. Anyways, you do look high. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, high on life, you know. Guess I can mean a lot of things, though.
Danny, I need help with something at school. Recently, students have started disappearing. And earlier today, after a suspicious smell emitted from the ventilation systems, 2 students came back from the principal's office all bloody and screaming.
Curious. Very curious. So what you're saying is, Principal Herring could be behind all of this?
Just as I suspected. Danny, could you teach me the ways to be a detective?
The art of the detectives is not to be taken lightly, Manny. I don't believe you're quite ready. However, I will be able to look into this mystery myself. I think it's about time that I take a trip back to my alma mater, Mystery High.
The next day, Danny accompanied me to school. I was set to return my books at 12 o'clock p.m., and I had no intention of going in alone.
Hey, Manny.
Hey! Hey there!
Who's this?
This is Manessa, my friend.
Oh, who am I kidding? I already knew that.
Like, why would you know that? And if you actually did know, why would you need to ask?
Ask out of courtesy. And you know, as an ace detective, I have certain case files. Been checking yours out a bit, if you know what I mean.
They call you Danny Detective, more like Danny Defective.
It's Danny Detective.
Would Manessa Obviousness report to the office, please?
Well, here like I go.
All right, Manny, this is it. We'll have to follow her.
But because of your excess of overdue books, I can't let you graduate. However...
So, what are you gonna, do? Make me be a slave or something?
Well, I guess I have no other choice but to do this. Here, take this, Manessa.
Oh my god!
Minister, no! I think she's been zombified or worse.
Who are those two outside? Your friends?
This looks bad, Manny. I don't believe we'll be able to deal with this alone.
I lost everything alone. Danny, could you teach me the ways to be a detective?
The current stakes, I feel like we have no other choice.
Teach me your ways, oh great master! Oshikashimo, sensei!
To be a detective, you have to be knowledgeable, but don't. You have to be quick, yet slow. You have to be strong. You have to be present, yet removed. You have to be intense, yet passive. You got to predict the future, yet at the same time, be living in the past. You gotta think 6 steps ahead, and also 9 steps backwards. Conjoin yourself with the tethering of reality, Manny. Listen to the ethereal scent of the infinite cosmos. Smell the metaphysical wind tussle your hair. Taste the agony of the damned and the joyous elation of the free. The social continuum lives and breathes without you. You are nothing, Manny, yet you are everything. This is what it means to be a detective. And you are a detective, Manny. Manny, your training is complete. I dub you Detective Manny Mystery.
Oh! Domo arigato gozaimashita, sensei!
The school smelled worse than ever. The sulfuric stench had seemingly been magnified tenfold.
Would Manny Smith please report to the office?
It's time.
I don't remember calling for Danny Smith. What is this?
This is an investigation. Damn it. You're under arrest for poisoning staff and students, mind control, money laundering,
and disturbance of the social continuum, and last but not least, murder to the first degree. No third, no sixth, no ninth degree.
Those are pretty high words for somebody who never graduated high school. Do you have the authority to make those claims?
What are you talking about? My sensei is an ace detective.
No, Manny, he's a fraud.
Who, me?
No, you're the one that's the frog.
I've had to hand out hundreds of slips to students, excusing their late fees for overdue books just so they could graduate. We came to the conclusion that someone who had access to our database and was stupid enough was stealing books from our innocent students and selling them illegally. We've been looking for a culprit that's met this criteria, and it turns out you led us right to him.
I didn't know who to trust. My whole life had been a lie.
Sensei, is this true?
It's true. Not only that, but I'm the one who's been putting modified fart bombs in the ventilation system.
Those kids got zombified because of me.
Well, actually, I've been doing that too.
We have to get out of here, okay? Follow me.
Oh no, Vanessa's been zombified too!
No, like I'm trying to run away too. Okay, follow us.
Katie, we're surrounded!
And this brings us to the end of my story. But as I sit here, staring at the ravenous monsters, overcome with a feeling of hopelessness, I come to a realization. I've come too far to die here. I finally realized my potential and become a detective. Vanessa seems to have returned my feelings. Yeah, I may have made some mistakes and have fallen back on putting fart bombs in certain ventilation systems. Yeah, my role model, my sensei, and older brother betrayed me. But in the end, I've become the person that I've always wanted to be. Manny Mystery Smith, an ace detective. My magnifying glass in hand, I decide to charge at the zombies and fight for everything that I love.
Holy Mike, you actually stood up for yourself for once.
You.
Mike, you like totally saved me.
Yeah, I did.
Bob, I'm sorry it had to end like this, even though you're a total massive asshole.
Manny, tell my daughter I love her.
I will, even though you were a bastard to Mike and I. Psych! Got him!
Whoa.
You! Traitor!
I didn't intend for it to end this way, Manny. We could have been great, you know. The classic detective duo, working against the evils of society and climbing our way to the top through any means possible. But you just had to meddle in my plans.
Your selfish actions go against everything you taught me as a detective.
Don't speak to your sensei like that.
You're not my sensei anymore. Sensei?
So be it. On guard.
can't! No. No way!
What's going on over here?
You haven't seen the last of me, Manny Mystery!
Good, because we should get some ice cream sometime and talk things through.
That's really stupid!
You're stupid!
Everything will be alright, Manny. You'll see. I've got this covered.
No, you don't.
I know what you're thinking. Who's that awesome guy? Well, that's none other than Manny Mystery, an ace detective and savior of the Mystery High student body. In the end, everything turned out alright. Principal Herring's name was cleared of any allegations of poisoning students or money laundering, though she was charged and convicted for 2 counts of murder. It turns out that the zombie virus was just an allergic reaction to the fart bombs. So when Bruce and Pop were found beaten to death, somebody had to own up to it. Principal Herring ended up taking the fall to keep Mike out of jail. And speaking of Mike, him and Vanessa started dating. I'm really happy for them.
Manny, what the hell are you doing here?
You're gonna get campus police called on you again.
And me? Well, it looks like I'm going to graduate on time. It's none other than my secret alias, Thad Jones. Manny Mystery was expelled and put on a wanted list for poisoning the student body with fart bombs. You see?
It's Manny Smith, I got this.
Hey, get off of me! I'm Ace Detective Manny Mystery! You don't have the authority to apprehend me! Ah! Ah!